Just like to say, before the video starts, all the footage here is owned by Warner Brothers and the CW. Hello people. Today we will be counting down the most memorable episodes, in my opinion, of Arrow. So there's going to be one per season. So let's begin.
By the way, you're not the only one who misses them.
I remember this episode as Oliver gets accused of being the Hood, and he passes the lie detector of being the Hood. So, overall, this was a pretty good episode in Season 1. Season 1 is a pretty good season. Let's go on to Season 2.
Time to choose, Oliver. Who lives and who dies? But pick quickly, because it's 30 seconds.
I remember this episode as Oliver gets a drug in his system, so Barry has to get it out. And can we just acknowledge this episode introduces Barry Allen, one of the best characters in the Arrowverse. And Oliver hallucinates people that are dead, but mainly Shadow.
We'll see right on this. Any word on our green hooded friend? Still unavailable. Hey, Sarah. When I hear the canary come up every so.
I remember this episode as Starling City, Roy, Laurel fight against Brick, and Oliver appears at the end and saves the day. But Oliver also has his journey back to Star City from the high mountaintops where Tatsu was healing him. But this episode also shows Malcolm Merlyn's origin story and how he became a killer.
The man we are looking for, let's use that.
Talk to me.
I remember this episode by Team Arrow goes to Iron Heights to fight the prisoners in Hive and save the guards because Damian Dark broke out with Malcolm Merlyn's help. And Laurel dies. And she dies at 11:59. And the promise made with Oliver and whatever her name is sets up Season 5, the best season of Arrow.
Hostages.
Why does Chase do anything? So far, he hasn't laid out a single hoop you could keep yourself from jumping through. Maybe leaving me here was part of the plan.
In this episode, Prometheus takes the rest of the team, no, not the rest, the whole entire team, to Lian and Oliver's son. So he teams up Deathstroke and saves his son, but Adrian kills himself and blows up Lian with the rest of the team on it. In the flashbacks, we have Kolvar throw Oliver in the cells, and he sees hallucination. Oliver breaks out and kills Kolvar, and the flashbacks match up to episode 1 of Season 1. So this is the compilation, or whatever it is, of 5 years. And honestly, the best episode of Arrow by far. But we'll see. Maybe some episode in Season 8 will take that spot. Probably Crisis or The Funeral.
Use gyms and civic centers with the SCPD protection.
Yeah.
We can take them completely off-grid. People can come, feel safe.
Safe zones are a good idea. I have to get back to City Hall with the death of Council.
I like this episode a lot because Caden James, a hacker, shuts down the city and all the exits to Star City. And William, Oliver's son, was on a field trip, so William's bus gets attacked. So Oliver has to go save his son. And his son, William, has been thinking that Diggle has took over for Oliver, but that hasn't been a case for a while, which creates drama. Oh, episode 7, The Slapside Redemption. It's Oliver's last day in prison, and Ricardo Diaz escapes the transport truck and goes rampant in the prison, So everybody goes after the guards. So Oliver and Bronze Tiger team up to save the prison. But Oliver gets beaten really bad by Ricardo Diaz. But he overall wins. And Bronze Tiger's sentence gets shortened.